Tennis icon John McEnroe has reached out to Nick Kyrgios for a heart-to-heart chat but explained why it has yet to take place. John McEnroe has claimed Nick Kyrgios is finding excuses to avoid a conversation with the American behind the scenes. The Australian is arguably this generation's version of the six-time Grand Slam champion, whose brash and bad-tempered persona sent shockwaves through the tennis world in the 70s and 80s. The 27-year-old reached his first Grand Slam final at Wimbledon on Sunday, but there were many outbursts along the way, some aimed at the chair umpire, line judges and even his own team, and he was also slapped with fines. He dances to the beat of his drum and along with an aggressive and innovative playing style, part of Kyrgios' allure is simply not knowing what he is going to do next. McEnroe, 63, who has captained Kyrgios on several occasions as part of Team World in the Laver Cup, says he asked Kyrgios on numerous occasions to come and have a chit-chat but he always finds an excuse. "I get a lot of what's going on here more than most people," he told BBC Radio 5 Live Breakfast. "He's a good kid, the players like him, he's well liked in the locker room, he does a lot of charity work. But he's got demons, you know, in a way, we all have this fear of failure and it's a question of how you best deal with it." Seven-time Grand Slam champion McEnroe said the shots Kyrgios pulls off are incredible, adding, "It's unbelievable so he moves the needle for us in tennis. We need this big time, but we don't need him to try half the time." Who should coach Nick Kyrgios? John McEnroe, of course, but he's untouchable. Anyway, the guy doesn't need the coach, the guy is a genius out there the way he plays. He needs Sigmund Freud to come out of the grave and somehow figure out a way to keep this guy going for a couple of years because we could use him. McEnroe added, "You know, he's sitting there and he's obviously tortured in certain ways. He's unbelievably talented, very smart. He's a hell of a player when he wants to be, and so you want to nurture that in a way as an ex-player, as a father, as a fan, as a commentator, so I can relate a lot." On Friday, a documentary about McEnroe's life exploring topics such as mental health and his tennis career will be released in cinemas. McEnroe had called Kyrgios' behavior during Wimbledon embarrassing and conceded that it could be seen as the pot calling the kettle black, given his own verbal altercations with umpires during his time as a player.